In the summer of 1956, we operated our senior camp at Shady Brook up by Deckers, Colorado. And on the way, Dr. Leland Soker, who was the vice president of the Senate at the time, came with me. And we stopped off here, spent the night, and of course enjoyed the usual hospitality from Edgar and Ruth. And Lee was impressed. And so afterwards, as we sort of walked through the campus a bit, we happened to come to a horseshoe pit. And Lee Soker bent down, picked up a horseshoe, and said, "If I make a ringer, we'll buy the place." And sure enough, it dropped right on, and a legend was born. And ever after, we call that our lucky horseshoe, which some people think really committed us to the whole deal.
Every time I walk at this place and then walk away, I feel renewed. And so we just always feel wonderful about looking at this site and how much of a family we are when we come here, this Christ family.
The stories in the Bible are the things that give it flesh and blood and spirit and life and lasting meaning. And that's the way it's been with Rainbow Trail.
And so I held him that first night to cry out the homesick tears, and the last night, man, I was holding him and he was crying out didn't want to leave Rainbow Trail tears.
Rainbow Trail is a place of healing, of rest, renewal, and joy.
I suppose what I miss is the geographical place, but the terrific irony is that it's always with me.
When we'd finally slowed down on the highway, we came to Hillside and we hit the dirt road. If you're sleeping in the back of the car, that's when you wake up. We're here, we're here, we're here.
Welcome home, we've been here, waiting now for so long. Welcome home, grab a seat, kick your feet up and sing along. One of the things that I have got to say is part of the way that you are here. What are the chances of that? One of the things that I have got to know is where do we go to be who we wanna be. Welcome to Lemonade, summer shade, got it made. Welcome to Simple Breeze, shorter sleeves, summer. Welcome home.
I spend 50% of my time traveling. I can't think of one place I've been to where I felt more at home. I don't think I knew what home meant until I came here.
When I smell the grass on the mall, or bread cooking from the kitchen.
Walking into Aspen Lodge, and the smell was exactly as I had remembered it 30 years before.
What makes Rainbow Trail so successful is that the Holy Spirit has grabbed hold of that place. It's God's place.
Welcome home to the place. Judgment falls down to the floor. Welcome home. It's a place. Freedom calls. Hit the door. One of the things that I have got to say is every day is brilliant. Understanding that everyone's loved. And one of the things that I have got to know is where do we go to be who we want to be. Welcome to Lemonade, summer shade, got it made. Welcome to Simple Breeze, shorter sleeves, summer. Welcome home. Summer, welcome home.
Rainbow Trail Lutheran Camp means a way and a place to connect with children, and even a place to live my own faith, so that kids see me as a normal human being rather than just as their pastor who wears a robe and a chasuble around on Sunday morning. But it's a place where my heart and the kid's heart can connect in a way that can't happen at home. It happens here pretty powerfully and pretty often.
Rainbow Trail gets inside your heart and mind, and it comes back to you in experiences and the choices you have to make in your everyday life, where the memories of the past inform the opportunities for the present.
Summer, welcome home to lemonade, summer shade. We got May at welcome, simple breeze, shorter sleeves. Summer, welcome home to lemonade, summer shade. Got it made, welcome to simple breeze, shorter sleeves. Summer, welcome home. Summer, welcome home. Welcome home. Summer, welcome home. Summer, welcome home. Hey, you, welcome.
When I was a camper at Rainbow Trail, it was some of the most wonderful time I ever spent. It was my very favorite place to go every year, and I used to say when I was young, if I had to choose one place to spend the rest of my life, it would be at camp.
I don't think that there's probably many settings of camps anywhere in the United States, perhaps even in the world, that have the setting that this particular camp does.
It's about a sense where these people were coming together for a common purpose in a common place, and I was a part of it. I was a part of it. I wasn't the whole thing, but I was a part of it. I just remember having a sense of awe, just being very thankful for where I was at.
And if home is a place that you don't just remain, but that goes with you in that way, in terms of formation, then this is as much home as I've ever known, or ever cared to know.